What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer, and I'm back with some more Titanfall gameplay. This is attrition on the map Colony. And Titanfall, I've already expressed my concerns on some of the shortcomings of this game, but, now let's start to focus on what the game does well. What the game does famously well is have you to feel like you're the best one on your team. I mean, everything that you do, it just feels like that you are just completely dominating the opposition. And Titanfall, if Titanfall had the same fan base as Call of Duty, YouTube would be saturated so bad of videos, because every gameplay you play of Titanfall is a game that is suitable to upload on YouTube. And when I say suitable, I mean, with Call of Duty, people have to basically go flawless during there to put up a gameplay that the community will feel is worthy to be watched on YouTube, which I don't know who made the standard. Luckily, my channel isn't based off of that type of stuff. I can, the way my channel's set up, I can post what I feel like posting. And that's the beauty, as I said before, in my channel, is that I'm not pigeonholed into a standard like other commentators are. But with Titanfall, it's a game where if you have an Elgato, you could just let that bad boy record and record and record, and you could just take your pick at which gameplays you want to post, because virtually all of them are give you so much action, so much content that is pleasing to watch on YouTube. And man, you see this gameplay right here. And to be honest with you, I played this is so long ago when I recorded this, because I believe this was still part of the campaign mode, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know what I went, but just the fact that the gameplay is just fun to watch, because I mean, you're jumping off of buildings, you're running upside walls, you're hanging on the side of a wall, you're shooting Titans, you're rodeoing Titans, and I mean, it's just like, stuff is just insane. Yeah, I remember this. This right here, I think this was the little small Titan, the fast one. It doesn't last long, as you can see. Look at my health. I'm already at eject mode. And the crazy thing about the small one is that when you try to eject, the bigger Titans, they grab both your arms, so you can't even eject out of that bad boy. So, but I got a new setup for that one now that works just, I mean, it's fantastic. But yeah, so I mean, this game, it's really fun to play. If it wasn't for just the long load times between matches, man, this game would be excellent. And I do anticipate, oh look at it, took down the Titan. I do anticipate, in future patches they'll start to, hopefully they'll address a lot of the concerns. The biggest one for me is just, give some feedback in the controller when you're being shot at. That's what I want. I want to feel that. I want to know that I'm being shot, because then that helps me react better. I mean, without feeling that vibration, it's just really hard to digest when you're being shot. So, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, action is always intense, and it's kind of funny now when you think back on before the game was released, and there was a big uproar on Twitter and on the internet as a whole about the lack of players, in the game 6v6. People were upset that it was only 6v6, and the developers of the game said, don't worry, it's going to be plenty of action, so don't worry about it. They've done their testing. They felt that 6v6 was a good balance between not overloading to where you feel like you can't even move. See, my aim was all over the place, man. That's why I had to lower my sensitivity a little bit, because I'm still trying to get used to this Xbox One controller, because it is a little smaller than the Xbox 360, and so the way my thumbs sit on it, I'm like, the controller, my thumbs don't rest naturally on the controller, so they're always slightly moving it. So even when I'm standing still, oh, that was good right there. Even when I'm standing still, I'm kind of moving the controller to one side or the other, and then when it comes to aiming, because it's so sensitive, I'm just really back and forth. So I gotta get used to that, and hopefully Microsoft will make a slightly larger version of their controller. Probably by the holiday time, they'll probably do something like that. kind of like what they did with, see, there it is. He's grabbed my Titan, pulled the arms off, and I can't eject, which is funny. Kind of what they did with the original Xbox when they released the S controller. That was a little smaller compared to the oversized original controller. That thing was like a freaking laptop. But hopefully, you know, Microsoft, they make some adjustments to their controller and get him. All right, good, got it. And that'll be a little more helpful for people with, you know, larger hands. But you know, as you can see, plenty of action, still moving around. It's actually a close battle. I mean, 241 to what's that? 240, 250. I mean, well, we lost, so I guess it goes to 250. But I think in the new patch, they're going to actually increase the goal for I think it's for attrition. So now I got to try to get to the ship. And getting to the ship is fine. I mean, it was cool, especially when I was playing the campaign mode. I would try to get to the ship, but now I just like to just pick off the enemy. I mean, because they're so focused on getting to the ship now, you can probably get you some fairly simple kills. You know, it's just not that. It's a little more enjoyable that way, because I'm not gonna make it. I mean, I have what, 5 seconds left to get there. It's not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I did escape on this one. I did. Okay. So yeah, I think this was still in my campaign mode. Got it. Another kill right before I left. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It's your boy Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @Mr. Lux. Stay tuned for some more Titanfall videos. Peace.